I had no intention of getting my doctorate. I never thought that I could do that. And an MFP, I was working at Stony Brook in their field department, and an MFP, Dr. Jerome Shealy, and another, actually he wasn't an MFP, but Angel Campos was someone who was one of the people who developed this program. And I remember I was at a conference and I was asked to do a panel presentation, and after they both came up to me and said, "You need to go for your doctorate." And I was like, "What?" And it was astounding to me because I was only, at the time, I had been in practice for 20 years, had gotten this wonderful position, and had moved from Manhattan to Long Island, and I said, "I just got here." And so they kept on, and before you knew it, I thought, especially because of Jerome, I thought, he said, if I can do it, you can do it. And he helped me with the application process. They helped me to find mentors to come back from. I resigned because he was just so influential. He also helped me to do my first APM presentation before I got into the MFP program. He and I had some lunch talks, and we talked about cultural oppression between amongst Latinos and African Americans. And so the year that I got in was the first year that I came to the APM to do a presentation. So from that point on, you know, what's remarkable, it's like a fraternity. Wherever you go, you find an MFP. And once you find them, they are so excited about your process. They so connect with what you're feeling that any doubts you have as you're going through that process, they help you with. You know, they either co-write with you, or they introduce you to people that will help you. And so, you know, through that process. But I also thought that I would not go through the tenure process again, since I had gone to the to the dissertation process. And there was Jerome again saying to me, you know, you've done a lot of work, you have a lot to contribute, you need to do this. And then this opportunity came up at the University of Connecticut. I had moved back to Manhattan, and it was right in my ballpark of Puerto Rican Latino studies in social work. And so I went through the tenure process. You know, we all know how grueling that may be, but I can't begin to tell you. I'm doing grounded research on Puerto Rican Latino values, which is not in the literature at all. I have two mentees that are working with me on it, and then I also teach a course on anti-violence work for children and women who've been affected, and families. And so one of my mentees, one of the women who took the course is a Muslim black woman who just is doing a fabulous job in her community. And she is now, today and this morning, she and I presented together we did a round table discussion, because this course that I teach is also in partnership with an organization and Simmons College. So what a wonderful opportunity. I've always loved mentoring. I have always known the need. I didn't have that. And I knew what I needed to struggle with, and I always had privileged mentors. And so to be at that level, to give back to those students who are, most of them are first generation, even college, let alone doctoral. So to be able to do that is just, it's a way of giving back. And I have to end with the most memorable experience I had was Dr. Aristelis Francis. She had the combination of not only supporting you, but getting you to move. The love that she had for all of us, it was just phenomenal.